Phew. Good afternoon, good morning, or good evening. Welcome to Crow Country. Crow Country is a horror game that just released this May of 2024. I have been wanting to check it out since I've seen the demo, and it sold me upon basically finishing the demo, and I was like, oh, I have to play this. Unfortunately, I did play some of this already for about 2 hours, but then I lost the recording footage, so some of this is going to be me retreading, and some of this will be prior knowledge I have, so we're going to speed through it, and at the very least I'll have more color commentary to have than I had previously before. It was a little lacking, so we're not missing much. Alright, new game. Survival Horror. Select the game mode. Danger may be lurking around every corner. Exploration mode. You will not be attacked. Experience the game freely. Survival Horror. Play this game mode? Yes. Crow Country. 2024. Let's roll back the clock. All the way to 1990. If anyone asks, my name is Mara. Mara Forrest. Special Agent Forrest. That's me. Don't forget. Don't mess it up. You heard her, Mara Forrest. Remember the name. Starting off like this, Mara is strong. Like, you don't typically get survival horror games that have an introduction this strong of a main character. And also, it just feels really good to hop into playing Crow Country as soon as I got up, basically, this morning. I had a little bit of work, and then after I finished work, I came home, had a little bit of a meal, got me something to drink, and immediately plopped down. This is my car. I'll leave it here. Driving it in any further could be dangerous. It's my police file. Missing persons report. Atlanta Police Department. 215 Lakewood Way, Southwest, Atlanta, Georgia. 30315. Name, Edward Crow, 57 male. Occupation, company owner / landowner. Health condition, unknown. Last seen by Mr. Tolman, 42, male. Last known whereabouts, Crow Country Estate. There he is. Reported missing by Natalie Crow. Relation to missing, daughter. Reported to Officer Detective Harrison James. 05061. So something I noticed before, and maybe it makes more sense now, but you can actually look at Mara's police ID, and hers says 05061, and the police given to Special Agent Harrison James is 05061. So that's very strange. 05061, and here it is. Police ID 05061. What's going on there? I don't know. So that's just one of the few things I picked up while I was doing this. Look at the trunk of the car. There's something important stored in here. It's my box of handgun ammo. Should I stock up? Yeah. You can always get free ammo if you ever run out. Which I discovered, if you have a full chamber, it won't let you pick up any bullets. So you have to have only 4 bullets in the chamber. That's how much you have to be low by to get a full clip back. Originally, I looked around this area and I figured there was a secret, but there wasn't any secrets to find, which is sad. I'll come back for secrets at some other point, though. There's blood on the ground. What happened here? Whatever. Looking around. Lock silver hole. Crow. Keyhole. L Crow. No silver key. It's the wheel. A hubcap's a solid gold. Ugh, what a show off. It's a car. This is a really nice car, but it's covered in trash. I guess the owner doesn't care for it anymore. Trash. They're old and smell terrible. I don't think anyone's coming to collect them. And here's a health kit. Sweet. I don't recall there being any additional secrets around here. Security cameras following you around, so someone's watching at least. Alright, let's go. Padlock looks a little rusty. Would probably break with enough force. A single shot should do it. Bang. Oh, right. Mara, could I please? I know. Well, if I shoot enough shots, now you'll let me. There we go. Yeah, little tips and tricks. Instead of only leaving with 8 ammo, now I can leave with 12. What's that? It's a pocket light. Looks like somebody dropped it. Attain pocket light. Press X to use. Nice. Not exactly clear where it is, but I think it's on her strap. Or her top. It's a ticket booth. I have no intention of buying a ticket. Poor thing. Crow Country. Let's dig in the trash. It's a trash can. Open it. It's full of trash. Reach in. Free med kit. And also a ticket booth. Nobody's here. So, something that I did have fondness for, but not really at this point in time, is there's these tips and tricks and some staff memos. I won't be reading the tips and tricks because I have like hours of footage of me doing that, and I just don't have any taste for it. So, hopefully if you're watching, you get to enjoy that. But they're basically just tutorial tips. I'll do my best to mainly narrate Mara and various flavor dialogues, but otherwise... It's a bottle containing an antidote. Hidden very well. Sweet. Hey, you gotta scrounge around a little bit, find some good places. It's the main gate. It's been blocked ever since they shut down Crow Country. Trash can. I recommend strongly playing Crow Country if you haven't already. It's got great atmosphere. You know, I'm not usually one to advocate. Why don't you stop watching and go play it yourself? Because it's already selling me pretty hard. What's this? It's a laser sight for a handgun. Who left this lying around? Free laser sight. Hey, let me in. I guess not. Ammo. Hair dryer. Tips and tricks. Also dryer. Stall. 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 More ammo. Oh, no, magazine. Yada yada yada. Long story short, Arthur Mole came in exploring because he wanted to prove himself that his picture was real. And here's some old bones blocking the toilet. Don't know how to get to it. Maybe with a pickaxe or something. Get out of here, birds. Hey, what up? Hey, Mr. Crow. Do you know where your boss is? Yes, he doesn't. Oh, medkit. Sweet. There's a little X on this wall that, if you knock it down, it reveals a switch that you can press. And then there's these other switches that you can also press. Turns the crow back and forth. It's a metal hatch. There's a very large empty slot in the back. Probably for a battery. So I used this once before and I lamented about how, oh, this is a shame. This is basically a hint system. You get 10 a run, I'm guessing, and it pops up all over the game. And no matter where you are, if you use one, it will continue to be used. So if you're ever lost, come back here. So I know where to go, so unfortunately I won't be using it. But it will basically just tell you to go to the ferry in the pond. Oops, let me... I'll save my bullets. I don't really need it. I was hoarding pretty hard on my first few hours, but then I realized doing this over again for a fresh start, it's not really much need to do that unless you're really dying. Oh, I missed that thing on the wall. I'll read it just for fun. Alright, where are you? Here you are. Headshots work. Thank you. Trash can. Free grenade. That's always helpful. Yep, 2106. Haven't found a use for that, actually. I believe it leads to the swan, so I don't really care about that. I think this is a grenade. I do need that. Grenades have never not been helpful in this game. Use antidotes, please, if you get hurt. Haha. Yeah, I still remember the combination, so I can get through this pretty quickly. Hear me, O great fairy of Farious Forest. Welcome, child. Will you protect our precious natural world? I will. Follow me. So you would have to find that find the combination on the ground nearby. There's a guy up ahead, and then you'd also have to find a staff note that tells you how to get in. So I'm just cutting out a little bit of the fat. I'll find those and read them when I get to them. This is a button that will make the room not poison if you turn on a switch that poisons you. This is the switch that poisons you if you don't have it in the right spot. Thank you for the key. Reload. Yes, this is telling you how to use the pump. Who stole our trident? It's somewhere. And nothing. Ooh, grenade. Staff note. Watch out for the metal bear traps. Shotgun shells. Secret in the wall. It's about how he wanted to build a robot for his wife who really liked robots, but she passed away before he could finish, so he just put the metal crow away, hidden in his wall. And it's a secret for a magnum laser. I have yet to find a magnum in the game, so who knows. And that's all in this room. Yep, there's a monster. You can sneak by him pretty well. And you'll never need to return again. As far as I know, currently. Yeah, Crow Country is great. It's got that classic survival horror feel of Resident Evil, Silent Hill, and I love those games to death. I love survival horror. Hey, it's the guy from the newspaper article. His name's Mole, I believe. Arthur Mole? My name's Mara Forrest. I'm here to help. They attacked me. I just wanted some proof. What's your name? Arthur Mole. I just needed a clearer photo. A photo of what? Who attacked you, Arthur? Those things. I don't know. Those people. They saw me and... Alright, stay calm. You're bleeding quite badly. What'd you say your name was? Mara. Come on. I think we should take a look at your leg. Healing item. Thanks. I still feel kind of bad. Come on, let's move you somewhere safe. You don't look too heavy. And thus Mara put him in her car. He'll be safe there. I'll check on him later. Right now I just want to do video games. Already did the ferry. This is the combination for the ferry wall, so I just kind of skipped past it already. This is to the save room area, I believe. And there's a map in there, too. Nope, don't care. Ow! You hit me. Yeah, whatever. This game gives you healing items like nobody's business. Tolman's records. Monday morning, driving to work. Boss calls into my car radio. Doesn't normally do that. Something has obviously gone wrong. Intruder alarm going off the second unit. Boss thinks someone is down there. Get to work. Check security cameras. Someone is down there. He's standing right by the pool. All security doors down to the pool are locked. Check security records. Doors untouched. 6 p.m. on Friday. Alarm has only just been triggered. I turn the intercom. Try to communicate. No response. But I can hear the sounds he's making. Something is wrong. His clothes don't fit him. Something is very wrong. So, Tolman found somebody down there in this park, and no one knows how he got there. Seems to be some mysterious liquid in here. A small tank of gasoline. Pretty sure I'm gonna have some use for this later. It's a fireplace. The fire is crackling softly. Staring into the flames, I feel something. It's a curious mixture of hope and dread. Maybe everything will be okay. And maybe it won't. Alright, so I'm just gonna save and file too. How interesting of a save location, the corridor. So it's a letter. And this is the legal summons for someone who got hurt, a 15-year-old girl named Elaine Marshall. And the court wants the owner to come to court and explain himself. Gold Rush. Magazine tips. Staff memo. Hear me, oh great fairy. Yep. Already did that, so I don't need to go back. Bookshelf. Minding your own business. Health kit. Do a quick 180. Yep, 180. Or you can just press, I forget the button. There's a button to back up. Yeah, this button, I believe. Take this, vending machine. Nothing. Stingy machine. It's a cabinet. Can't say I know. Nope. I'll come back to that one day. Oh, and Mara doesn't smoke, by the way. She'll tell you. Over here we see some boxes. What's inside of it? Samples of geological interest. Pop it open. Full of rocks. It looks like gold ore. Interesting. Staff memo. And this is how the staff memo is laid out. I think I might have passed by the map in here. I think it's in here. Let me double check. Just in case. Just in case. There it is. I knew I passed by it. Sweet. Can't go anywhere without your map. Nope. Nope. Nice try. And off we go. Cosmic Future. Well, it's supposed to be finished this year, but I guess it's never gonna happen. I wonder what kind of wondrous strings awaits us in the future. Edward Crow. It's a hole in the fence. Looks like I was done with wire cutters. I think this is how Arthur got in. Seems like he cut himself on the fence. Poor fool. Give me something. Stingy. It's a handwritten letter. Hey Ed, want some good news? Finally found a good site for our gold mine. It's in Pará, North Brazil. Just like we wanted. There's a disused mine here. The locals gave up on it years ago. It's still in decent shape, so it shouldn't be too much work to get it looking the part. Marv. Alright. Here at Crow Country, we can't wait to share our optimistic vision of the future with you. Douglas Pike, Park Operations. Okay. Trash can, what you got? Apple core. Delicious. If you're looking to fix the machine chain, one of the swan boat people took it to fix broken swan. I told him not to take it, and he took it anyway. You can't reason with swan boat people. Truly. What you got? Shotgun shells. Very useful for later. In my last run, I did not find the shotgun, so we're basically just speeding up to that point. Gonna do my best to juke everyone and everything and everyone to get to that point. It's a little house. Good thing I'm not any taller. I would say I'm fairly good at survival horror games and just games in general. So, let's see. The mechanism is incomplete. Probably need a crank or something. Something's down there, acting evil. It's a pipe valve. It's missing the handle, so I need a handle as well. Here's the tips and tricks. Big enemies have more health. I think that's fairly reasonable. Staff memo. If you can't find the crank handle, it's because I borrowed it. I wanted to use it to hide that big egg-shaped ruby inside the haunted manor. Afterwards, I locked the crank handle in a safe in the southeast utility corridor. Which she gave us the combination. Apple core. Nothing. And that looks like some gasoline. We'll take some of this for later. It's a notebook. Tolman's records. Basically explaining how they hired people to help them with their work, but they were asking too many questions, so they told them to get out. You can't have people asking questions around when you're doing business you shouldn't be doing, can't you? So basically nothing in there for me for now. Just something to keep note of while I skirt around this area. It took me about 2 grenades to kill this guy last time, so I'm not going to bother him too much. Oops, almost ran into a bear trap. Silver keyhole. Nope. Something wrong with the ventilator in the fairy pond. Yeah. Don't run the ventilator in the fairy pond, which would have poisoned me, yeah. That requires a handle. This is locked on the other side. This is the toy room, aka the train room. No enemies in here. It's very safe. Let's see. Ring-bound book. Magazine. Portrait of Douglas Pike, the builder. Portrait of Natalie Crow, Autumn's child. It's a staff memo. Computer systems in both the railway room and the dungeon now need secure disk access. Yes, I know it's inconvenient, but these are the new regulations. So if I want to get to the computer in here or the dungeon, I need a disk, which I haven't found yet either. Free grenade. Fires crackling softly. Save my game. What's this? It's a notebook. Tolman's records, March 23rd, 1988. Long story short, they found the person who broke in, and they locked him in a room, and they called him the guest. And he is a very ill person, but they want to study him for some reason. So it seems like he wandered in from somewhere he shouldn't have wandered in from. You don't have to beat up anybody. You can keep running. Edward Crow, the Trailblazer, looking intensely evil. And finally, Tolman, the Mole, seems to be overseeing operations. Ammo. I'll take the ammo. And away we go. If you notice me walking by all the wooden crates, which you can totally break, the reason you shouldn't be bothering with them, at least right now I'm not, is because there's no real reason to. They don't always contain items. It's actually very rare they contain items. So you'll be getting nothing most of the time. So I want to go over here and not get jumped. Yep, you can Defeat enemies by exploding red barrels in their faces. Not too hard of a thing. Alright. Phew. Now we're basically back to right around where I lost my footage. So, I still know a few more coming up puzzles and how to juke them. Got the map for this area. Hey, you okay there, lady? What are you doing? Trying to get through this door. Oh, right. Is it locked? Obviously. Is there another way around? It's possible. Okay, I'll go have a look for you. Hey, some smokes. I'm not allowed to smoke. Trash can, what you got for me? Apple core, delicious. Staff memo. Please be careful around the Haunted Manor bookcases. Read the titles of the books carefully. In fact, it'd be easier if you just didn't touch them at all, okay? That's a warning for the trap in the Haunted Manor. Alright, I'll read some of these because I think they're pretty fun. The Deadly Mermaid, in prison for crimes against nature, 1837. More of a siren than a mermaid, but sure. Cell door is locked, as they are for all of them. What's this on this bloody sheet? It is a computer. Nice try, game. Making the heartbeat sound and everything while you're doing that. The Big Bad Wolf, in prison for crimes against nature, 1810. It's just a normal wolf, not even the big bad kind. We got a complaint about a parent from the depiction of alcohol in the mermaid cage. Of all things to complain about, I told her it's not an alcohol bottle. It's a bottle of highly corrosive acid that actually seems to placate her. What a silly person. It's a sign. The Violent Cyclops, imprisoned for crimes against nature, 700 BCE. Cyclops is pretty menacing, I'll be honest. That guy's pretty scary. And finally, the Deceptive Serpent, imprisoned for crimes against nature, 1800 BCE. I don't know how a cell can hold a snake, but sure. I don't know how any of these can hold any of these creatures. Make sure you talk to everybody before you move on. And finally, the most important piece of the room. It's a medieval torture rack, which I want to try one day just to see if it helps stretch out my back, just for fun. My ankles would never fit into those. Probably for the best. What is Mara cooking? It's an Iron Maiden. I think it's some kind of torture device. This seems like a trap. Let's step in it. It wasn't a trap, it was a fake out. Leads us to this room. This room that really can't do anything in right now. It's just for fun. Watch out for gas traps on the floor. What's this? Box of ammo. Secret. I don't know how a box of ammo hidden in plain sight is a secret, but sure. The power switch for the 4 periphery elevators is in Tolman's office. Yes, that's the other side of the park. Yes, that means you're in the wrong place. So if I ever want to open any elevator doors, I'm going to have to go to the whole other side of the park. No scream this time, huh? Pretty funny game. And now little thingies are gonna pop out from under here, and I took time to shoot them before, and then I realized afterwards doing it was such a waste. But now enemies are gonna spawn. At least in this area. And I'm doing pretty well on ammo. 20 smackaroos? Pretty good. Wait for it. Stingy. Hey, man. Come over here. Hey, come on, Mara. Work with me, sis. Come on, buddy. And explosion. I was cutting a little close there. Let's dance on his body a little bit. Alright. And to do this puzzle, you would look at this owl. He chirps 5 times, and oh wait, never mind. The closer you are, the more damage you do, so it's better to always be close. And you'll have a chance of decapitating them too. Oops, wrong button. And just for fun. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. Wait. And open. Hello? Moshi Moshi? You came back. Who is this? I'll admit, I'm glad to see you're up and about. Oh, the tenacity of youth. He's gone. Pretty sure that was a head honcho. It's all fake. The clocks need regular winding, but please don't attempt it without the correct tool. Guess what we don't have? His mouth is a deep hole. Aldra Melik, the Undying, blamed for many deaths between 1820 and 1115. I refuse to put my hand in there. Not happening. If I get a stick, maybe she'll put her hand in there. What's this? It's a coffin. There's a vampire sleeping inside. Look closer. You gonna do anything? It's not real, obviously. And let me walk away. Le Boo! The vampire's hat up. It made me jump. He's kind of cute, though. Mara, confirmed vampire fan. A swift and sudden end by beast slain. Ow. I'm dead. So that was one of the game's instant kill traps. So try not to do that if possible. I wasted a little bit of ammo, so I wanted to actually run back. I wanted to show that off. So, be careful about killing yourself. It's a thing you should avoid. Alright, back we go. Did I? Yes. We'll leave him be for now. Gotta get that map. Go in the dungeon and get this secret real quick. I think that sound is actually Mara just jumping at the slight shake it does when it starts twisting. Mara may put on a brave face, but I'm pretty sure she's a scaredy cat. Whoops, wrong way. Ah, booby trapped. Suckers. Banana peel. If you're doing maintenance on the Haunted Manor or access to own kingdom, you need the crank handle. It's locked in the safe in the southeast corridor. The code for the safe is something to do with the crypt, I think. So we'll have to explore the crypt when we get there. 2, 3, 4, 5. Ammo. Alright. Let's read carefully. History's Deadliest Poisons by O.T. Plagueis. Inconsequential by Anonymous. Nothing. The Flames of Hell. This will just shoot me in the face with flames. So let's not do that. Another fortune-telling spot. Inconsequential. Nothing happened. Yes, yes, yes. See you later, buddy. I like how the game warns you, try not to touch it. Don't touch the bookcases at all. There's nothing for you there. And you can touch it. It just won't do anything for you. So, right now, nothing in this room for me. At least, on first glance. I can't say I noticed anything either. On my first run. Alright, the crypt. So, in here is the first real puzzle of the game that I encountered. And it's basically just a directional puzzle. But let's explore this. There's somebody pointing a shotgun at me. Is he going to shoot? You better not touch it. Estelle. Solomon Wesselby. Norbert Easley. Selena. There we go. It's holding a shotgun. I don't think it's gonna shoot me. Give me this. Gimme. Gimme. Aw, it broke. Guess it was fake. Alright, let's leave politely. Nope. We're not leaving politely. It was a trap. Hey, have one of these. One more. Alright, see you later, sucker. Oops. Selena. 1872. It's a handwritten letter. Hey Ed, what's been going on? I finally set the address you can use to send me the ore. If you leave the contents as samples of geological interest, we can pass it off as an academic research thing. I'll collect the shipments once a week and take them back into the mine. Hold on to your hat, we're about to become the luckiest gold miners since 1848. Sounds like these guys are about to run a scam. Staff memo. I left the shotgun in the submarine. Shark, dolphin. At least I think that's the quickest way to... I was never good at math. What's in here? This is a conveyor room with thingies of sorts. Golden tubes are falling onto the conveyor belt. It's a pipe. Nothing too interesting. Each rock is embedded with little pieces of gold. It's a conveyor belt. Gold has been broken up into little pieces. So it seems like they're artificially making gold. Or handgun ammo, thank you. Oh, I can't carry any more gasoline. Shoot. Should deposit this when I get a chance. Save room. Alright. And now we're basically back to where I had to leave off. So I'm basically caught up, besides a few extra things I need to do. Like, we need to let that one lady in. The crank handle. I already took the crank handle. Hey dude, come on in. Hey, how'd you get inside? I went through the crypt. There was a tombstone puzzle and a shotgun and a ticking clock. Alright, whatever, I don't care. Oh, my bad. Oh, I'm just joking. You did good. Now there's work to do. Thanks, Julie. What are you doing? Yeah, I think this is the best spot. For what? He used the elevator, right? He'll see it. Are you talking about Edward Crowe? Yeah. Would you help me out? No, I'll leave you to it. Alright, fair enough. So, you do actually have to help her. Or else she won't do anything. She's gonna clear out this table. Nothing big. That'll do it. Thanks for the help. So what Julie just basically laid out is evidence of Edward Crowe being a bad owner. For the attention of Edward Crowe. And all kinds of reports of the girl who got hurt and how her parents are really upset. Let's take care of that. Take a look in the cell. Did you go in? I didn't know. I see. Probably for the best. Well, catch you later. Stay out of trouble. I assume she still goes to the cell. Yep, still goes in. Even if you say no or yes. Well, here we are. The internet closed down Crow Country. It happened right here. Did you notice? It's been deep cleaned. Of course, that in and of itself is a form of evidence. You mean the fact that they had this room cleaned is proof that something happened? Something they want to cover up? Right. No smoke without fire, as they say. No bleach without blood. Oh, that's good. I'm gonna start saying that. Ammo. Oh, I can't carry it. My limit is 32? Dang it. Wrong button. There we go. Now we're gaming. No, my limit is still 32, seemingly. Alright. Open up the cell. Get a free little box of health in here. I think Mara slowly heals over time because there was blood on her dress. Oh, wait, never mind. There was blood on her side of her dress, but now there's only blood on her regular chest spot. Let's see how we're doing. Says I'm doing okay. We can do a little better. Now we're fine. It's okay. You don't need to stay. I'm sure you have places to be. Alright. If you're looking for Edward Crowe, aren't you? Do you know where he is? I want to get into his office. It's in the northeast corner of the park, I think. Northeast? Sounds like you need to pass through the haunted manor. Once you're inside, look for a way to pass through the back wall. Alright, thanks, Julie. See you later, Julie. Trash can? Banana peel. Alright. Let's do one more save. Okay. Whew. I'm finally back to where I was already. So, now I'm going to start saving over file 1. So, like before, I'm going to take a little bit of a break. And when we come back, we're going to continue looking through the Haunted Manor area. See you soon.